Thanks for tuning in to Essential RC, sharing news of a new radio from RadioMaster. This is the Boxer. Comes with this nice gimbal protector that also protects the switches as well as the gimbals, and in the box comes with this case as well, so no need to buy that separately. If I compare it to the TX16S, that is my daily radio and has been since I gave up Spectrum transmitters that are way overpriced in my opinion, certainly compared to this, you can see how much more compact this Boxer is. It's actually not just compact, it's quite a bit lighter. It's about 2/3 of the weight, I would say, although this TX16S does have my Crossfire module in it, and there is I don't have a module on this at the moment, but you could get a Crossfire module for it if you wanted to. Things to point out on this new Boxer radio, so I'll take that gimbal protector off. So starting at the back, you'll see if I take the back off that it's got a huge battery bay. The battery does not come with it, you can get that separately on RadioMaster. This is a 2S6200, which will give you 20 hours duration before you have to recharge it again. You've got a fabric strap, not seen that before on a radio. You've got a T-style aerial, which you can take off, and you should take off if you put it back in the case, I think. Then turning it around, you can see the button layout down here is pretty much the same as on the TX16S. You've got your flight mode buttons along here. You've got version 4, Hall effect gimbals, upgradable to AG-01s. Then on top you've got switches. You've got a latch switch there, and you've got a momentary switch there. This is available in ELRS or 4-in-1 versions. I fly fixed wing mostly, not drones, so I prefer the 4-in-1 version because it supports all those protocols that I use, including DSM2, DSMX, FR-Sky. Suits me, but I suspect there'll be a lot of people out there wanting the new ELRS protocol support. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to set up the Boxer to fly my new Kingfisher high wing trainer and show you how easy that is. Okay, so setting up a model for the first time. Switch on, hold down the power button.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
Now, I'm not an EdgeTX expert. I've been using OpenTX, but EdgeTX is supposed to be pretty much the same, fairly similar. So hold down model. I want to create a new model, so let's go down to 6. Create model. And it's done that. Then I think I go page across, and you go page right and page left through the pages to set up the model. So I can see here I can set the model name, so I'm just going to go for something simple like King. Then return. If we scroll down, then as I scroll down, there are timers that you can set and a few other things, but the main thing that we need to get to is the type of receiver and protocol we're going to be using. So I don't have a module at the moment. I could add Crossfire, but I'm using a combination of DSM2, DSMX and FR-Sky receivers these days for my fixed wing models. So that is all available on the internal RF board. So change this to multi, then go back to find DSM. On subtype I can change it between DSM2 and DSMX, so leave it on that. And then what I would do on my Kingfisher RC aeroplane is put in the bind plug into that receiver, into the bind port, and power it up. The light would flash indicating it's in bind mode, and here I would click on bind, and that would bind to that receiver. That's the first step. But then going across to the next tab, let's see what we've got. Well, we've got the basics already. So on inputs we've got aileron, elevator, throttle and rudder on the first 4 channels. Just so happens on the Kingfisher model that I've got that it's a Y lead, so just a single input into the receiver for aileron, single elevator as well, single lead for the throttle, and the same for the rudder. So that's already done. I could add rates and exponential to that, but that's on this particular model. I also have flaps, so go across to mixes. My flaps are going to be on channel 6. So I could just put name that flap, and then I want to associate a switch. So I click once on the scroll wheel and I want flap on SB. Job done. I've also got the gyro on channel 7, so I can switch between the 3 modes, off, stabilized and optimized. So I could go into this and call this mode, and again associate a 3-position switch, and I will use SC. Job done. And would you believe that is really all you need to do for setting up a basic RC aeroplane? Not much more than that. There are lots of other things you could do, obviously, but let's just keep it to that. So there you go. That is the new RadioMaster Boxer, a compact lightweight radio available in ELRS or 4-in-1 options. The links for this are in the video description and the pinned comment, as well as the links for the 2-cell 6200 LiPo battery that I'm using that will give you at least 20 hours duration. If you're interested in watching my flight experience with this radio, then look out for the video that I'm going to be uploading very soon of the flight test of the FMS Kingfisher that I've just set up with this radio. That'll be up very soon. If you enjoy what we do on Essential RC, then please subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications of our uploads and live streams. But I hope to see you again soon.